Hey guys, I really don't know what I'm doing, but give me a minute. I know I've done streams before, but I'm struggling. It's been... God, how long has it been, guys? It's been a long time. I don't know how this is gonna look. I don't know if it's gonna be blurry, if it's gonna be lagging, but we're gonna see what we get. How are you guys, if you can hear me? I hope you can. How's the sound? I've been recording video a lot on my computer. I've not streamed, so I don't know how it's sounding. I'm trying to get some things up on my phone so I can look at those for my stream health. But here I am. How's it going? Hope you guys are doing great. It's not going to show me anything. Oh, I'm on the wrong account. That is why. I'm on my other account. Let's go over to PGP1. And will this show me anything I need? I don't think it will. Okay. Guys, obviously I'm streaming still on my crappy computer. We love her. She's been a good computer. I've had her for a very long time. I don't even know if I'm live right now. I don't know if this is working. I hope it is. Okay, there I am. That's great. Abe, I see you're here. Thank you for being here. I love you so much. I wonder how this sounds though. Where's my AirPod? I'm gonna listen to it on my phone. I didn't mean to hit my chin on the mic. Sorry, guys. If my mic is a little sensitive, I've tried to put some other filters on and stuff to help with that, but... Okay, it's not sounding too bad. Okay, that's really cool. Oh man, this is great news. It sounds fun. I was really, really nervous that it was going to sound awful. I mean, it still sounds a little echoey, but I have found out in my research that I've been doing recently that the mic I have is a piece of crap. Everybody's like, please God, do not buy that. It's literally garbage. It belongs in the trash can. And I'm like, wow. I'm glad that I didn't do research before I bought this mic like 2 years ago and just picked something cheap. That was really amateur on my part. I should have done more research and figured out if this was the right mic to go with, but it was insanely cheap. The arm for it is great, like it's fantastic, but it is not a great mic from what I have read and researched. And apparently there's no real, great way to make it sound any better or fix it, I guess is a good word. So we're just gonna do what we can with what we got. But I'm very glad to see you guys. I have a little delay in the image. That's probably because my computer is crap. Is it frozen though? If it's not frozen, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. I was a little loud. Okay, Mike. Abe, I can turn my mic down. Okay, let me know if that sounds better. I turned it down just a little bit, or if it's still too loud, let me know. I really don't want to be blowing out your eardrums. Joe, oh my God, hey, what's up? How are you? September 28. I think that's right, yeah. Hey, how's it going? How are you? I do have a Q&A set up, so if you want to ask me anything, please feel free to. I don't know how this actually works, but we're going to figure it out. It's been a while since I did a stream, but I'm very glad to be here. Missed talking to you guys, missed hanging out with you guys. Right now, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to be doing on stream. I just kind of wanted to hop on here today on YouTube to get a feel for things again, talk to you guys, see how you're doing. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to come hang out. I really want to get back into streaming. I've decided that I will primarily be streaming right here on YouTube for the moment. So anytime I go live, I will be right here. I'm also wanting to stream more regularly and have a schedule of when I'm streaming, like which days I'm streaming, what times I will be streaming, so you guys know way ahead of time, so you can go ahead and be here if you want to be. It's better? Okay, I'm glad the sound is so much better. I'm sorry, I can't really do anything with the camera. I'm streaming on a really crappy laptop, which when I bought this laptop, it was great for what I was using it for. It was before I was really doing social media and planning to stream. I use this for my photography work and like video editing and photo editing and what have you. So it was really good for that purpose. Just not really great for streaming. It's really crappy and it's getting a little old, so it started running pretty slow. Y'all, so what are your upcoming projects for this year? Oh man, I'm kind of taking this year just to continue building on the foundation I have already set, like for Princess Gothic Bean. I'm fighting with the Instagram algorithms. I'm wanting to get back into streaming. I'm working on other things, that other site. I'm really taking this year to build on what the foundation I've laid and also work like on personal stuff. Like, I have, not to get TMI right here in the beginning, but I have really bad IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, and I recently found out that I have really bad inflammation. So I've been trying to learn ways to work with that and trying to just feel better in general, because there for a long time, I was feeling bad every single day. Every morning when I woke up, pain. Every time I ate, sick. So, taking the year to really figure that out too, and I've made a lot of progress with that so far, so I'm very, very happy about that. Yeah, that's kind of my projects for this year. Work on myself, work on Princess Gothic Bean, and build on the foundation that I've laid over the past few years. And yeah, hope that answered your question. September said, I'm feeling good. Thanks. How about you? I'm feeling good. I had a few days where we were just talking about my IBS. I was having a very, very bad flare up with my IBS. And I was sick for like 3 or 4 days, just feeling terrible. Felt like I was going to die, but I survived and I'm here now, so that's great. Why did it pause? I'm still watching myself on my phone to make sure everything looks okay. Also on Instagram, I set up a little Ask Me Anything. I'm going to try to answer most of those questions you guys send in on the stream, but if I don't get to all of them, I'll answer them over on Instagram too. But yeah, if you want to ask me a question, I will answer it. Oh, this shirt is so frustrating. It does not want to stay up. Also, of course, I have my emotional support beverages. I always have these on stream. Nothing's changed. I have a hydrating lemon water, 0 sugar. It's got coconut in it for sweetener. It's delicious. You can find these at Sheetz, or maybe even a Wawa, or a Buc-ee's, or I don't know all of the gas stations, but you can find this at most bigger gas stations. It's very good. Very delicious. I have the rest of my coffee from this morning. And guys, listen. I went to the grocery store the other day. Oh my god, thanks for the hearts. Whoever sent in hearts, thank you. Abe, was that you? I'm sure it was. Thanks. But listen, I went to the grocery store the other day. I went to look at the coffee creamers because I had heard that in some places they have pumpkin creamer. And I went and I looked on the shelf and I didn't see it at first. I was like, are you kidding me? My Walmart is going to be the only Walmart that does not have pumpkin creamer, and I'm going to be so upset and I'm going to cry right here on the aisle. But then by the grace of God, there it was. And I was so excited when I saw the pumpkin creamer. I like the Chobani one, but I've not been able to find it yet. It's coming, I'm sure. But my second favorite is the International Delight one. I like how pumpkin-y it is. It's not like fake or too sweet. It's just... The Chobani one is a little bit more spicy. But anyway, I digress. I found the pumpkin creamer and I cried. And I put it in this coffee this morning and it's delicious. And I made myself a pumpkin cold foam. I've been on a little journey of making my own cold foam. I got one of those cool little machines that'll froth up the milk for you. So this was a pumpkin coffee with pumpkin cold foam, and I actually sprinkled like some coarse pink sea salt on the top. Delicious. If you haven't tried a little like fancy salt in your coffee, highly recommend it. It's very delicious. I am only live on YouTube right now. I'm not live on Kick. Not that I know of. I should be live on Kick. Oh, let me check that out. Because I'm not streaming through Restream anymore. I've set it up. Oh, I am live on Kick. Wow, didn't know that. Sorry, guys. My bad. I thought I was only here on YouTube because I'm not using Restream to stream. I'm streaming directly through YouTube. I did not know. Guys, glad you're here on Kick. I didn't know. I'm an idiot. Love you guys so much. Hold on. I gotta respond to the chat here, apparently. I didn't know. Oh, I'm an idiot. Because I literally set up my OBS to stream directly through YouTube. Everybody. I didn't mean to be on Kick. I don't know how to turn it off. But I'm on Kick. Glad, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Oh, somebody on Kick said you look... Okay, you look the head off my sister. Are you my sister? She disappeared 2 years ago. No, I do have a younger brother, but I seen him just yesterday. Or no, the day before yesterday. And I have an older sister who I also just seen. But I don't have any other siblings that I know of unless my dad... Well, my dad was a creature, so I could have a lot of siblings that I don't know about out there. Frizz, oh my god, thanks, homie. I just seen that you messaged me on Kick. I did not realize I was live on Kick right now as well. Am I live everywhere? Is Restream still working? Am I live on Twitch? I need to check this out. Hold, please. Because I literally just sat up YouTube. I'm streaming directly through my YouTube channel, not anything else. But anyway, that's fun. That's great. I'm so excited. That's wonderful, I guess. I feel like such a dinkus. How are you, Frizz? Hope you're well. Love you so much. Sergeant Throat Punch, I'm sorry, dude. I really didn't mean to ignore you because I didn't know I was live on Kick. I couldn't have told you that to save my life. We're gonna check out Twitch and see what's going on over there, I guess. No, I don't want the app to track what I'm doing. Thank you. Okay, nope. I am not live over there, just on Kick, apparently. Let me figure this out. Such an idiot, I swear. Yeah, Throat Punch, I've seen that. I've seen it. Thank you for looking, though. I really, really appreciate that. Okay, that's YouTube. This is Kick. Hero N said, "Sister, it's me, Jessica." Our father was a slag. Okay, so the Jessica reference. This is not related at all, but if you guys have ever seen The Hot Chick, it's got Rob Schneider in it. I think that's who it is. No, it's not Rob Schneider. God, what is his name? Maybe it is. Dang, I really gotta make this reference because it's great. It's so good. Not Hot Chick in Google. I need the Hot Chick. So many things are going on. Yeah, it is Rob Schneider. Okay. So Rob Schneider in the Hot Chicks movie, him and Rachel McAdams switch bodies. And this character Jessica is trapped in Rob Schneider's body. And he's like trying to figure out how to switch back into like her body, but it's a whole mess. What I'm getting at here, I'm really bad at explaining things if you've never been here before. I'm terrible at explaining things. But anyway, Jessica as Rob Schneider goes to his high school to find his best friend, or her best friend. And her best friend's like, "Why is this creep approaching me? I don't know who it is." And she pepper sprays him. And then Rob's like, "It's me, Jessica." And that's like an ongoing joke between me and my mom every time. Or, I don't know, can I say shit on here? I don't know, I'm gonna say it. But, there's this one scene where Rob Schneider is still playing, like, the girl's still trapped inside him. And he's signed up to be a janitor at this school so he can keep up with everything going on. And, the girl's boyfriend is in the locker room, and Rob Schneider's character is in there cleaning the locker. And Jessica, the guy that Jessica is the girl that's trapped in Rob Schneider's body. I'm really bad at this. But he's cleaning a locker, and the boyfriend is talking to one of his friends about how great Jessica is, and he just can't find where she's at, and he doesn't know why she would kind of like, I guess, ghost him. And Rob's like sitting there crying, cleaning out the locker, and the two boys look at him, and he's like bawling. He's like, "Somebody shit in the locker." Anyway, that's probably not funny to any of you guys. I need to figure out why I'm live on Kick right now. Everybody, bye. Just tune out. This is terrible. Okay, let me figure out Kick, because I don't know why I'm live there. Yes, that is me. Not now. Zeno, what's up, guy? I don't know that I'm live on Twitch, or not Twitch, but Kick right now. I gotta figure this out. Let me log in and see if I can't end the stream there, because I don't know what's going on. Do I even remember my login? God, please tell me I signed up with my email. Not now. Oh, I did. Thank God. How do I end the stream here? Or maybe I should I just stay live on Kick too? Because I don't know. Major Throat Punch. Oh my God, I love you. I hope you're doing well. This isn't going great, guys. Frizz, how can I do that though if like I'm only streaming through YouTube? I'm not using like any other streaming platform. Can you just do that on YouTube? Like hit Kick and it's just like, "Yeah, we got you, girl. Do your thing." I don't understand. Let me know. I'm gonna try to figure this out though. I'm really curious about Hero NX or INXO69 over on Kick. Says I look like the head off of their sister. I don't know if it's a dude or a chick, but I'm very curious if you want to elaborate anymore. Sergeant Throat Punch, Major Throat Punch, thank you so much for hanging out for a few minutes. I appreciate you. Oh, Frizz, that does make sense. That does make sense. For the people over on Kick, just come on over to YouTube. This is where I'm streaming. This is my home for now. I'm gonna figure this out later. But, I'll check in briefly with the chat over on Kick, but I'm on YouTube. Just come over to YouTube. MJR, what's up? Very similar to MJF, any AEW fans in the chat. Rick, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. Abe, I am using OBS. I'm not using Streamlabs. I'm using like the OG OBS. But I don't think I have my Kick account linked to this anymore. Can't you only have one account linked at a time? From my understanding. That's what I have been led to believe, but I'm still a novice at all of this. I think I figured out quite a few things on my own, but I'm still, like, not a professional or understand anything completely, so just let me know. Because when I was using Restream now, I did have all of my accounts linked there for when I was trying to do those multiple streams that didn't really work out too well. I was using Restream for that, but I had all of my accounts linked to that website. It wasn't anything to do in OBS. I was using like a stream key from Restream to do that. If that makes sense. September said, any favorite video games at the moment? Oh my goodness, guys, yes. So this isn't really a video game per se, but there is an app. I don't know if it's on Android, but it's on iPhone. It's a game. It's called Monument Valley. It's a puzzle game, but it has a really, really cute story to it. I won't go into it in case you want to play. I don't want to spoil anything, but it's a puzzle game. It's really just masterfully done. It looks like a Wes Anderson film, if that is your vibe. They have 2 chapters of it, I think. They had chapter 1, chapter 2, and I think chapter 3 is actually coming out later this year, because I think Monument Valley is moving to the Netflix gaming thing that they have. I know they have like Balloon Tower Defense and a few others, but yeah, Monument Valley is beautiful. It's a beautiful story puzzle game. I love it so much. And I didn't know there was a second one. This game is very, very old. I think I played it for the first time in 2019, maybe? It's a very good game. It's very fun, very beautiful. The soundtrack is stunning. So highly recommend Monument Valley if you have an iPhone. Because I don't know if it's an Android. Or in the, I guess it's the Play Store for Android. But yeah, very good. Rick, yes, I'm finally live, finally back, and I'm hoping to get on a schedule so where I can be back more often. Imara, did I say that right? What's up? I hope you're doing well. September, yeah, Monument Valley, check it out to see if it's on Android, because I don't know if it is or not. It's a very beautiful game. I love it a lot. Sorry if you can hear my swallowing sounds. I know you guys complain about that a lot, but it is what it is. Okay, there's only like 1 viewer on Kick right now, so that's great. That's fantastic. I won't be checking on that so much. I'm going to pull up the questions you guys have asked me on Instagram. Let's go to the beginning. Tony said, who is your favorite wrestler of all time? Eddie Guerrero or Shawn Michaels. Two wrestlers that I grew up watching. I love them dearly. I miss Eddie Guerrero. I miss his energy on TV. He was so good at what he did. He was just fantastic. But definitely Shawn Michaels, that was like the first guy I ever had a crush on, really. I thought he was so beautiful. I was like, oh, Shawn Michaels. And I went to a taping of Raw when I was really little. Or I was like maybe 10, 11. My dad took me and my brother. And it was right before Shawn Michaels was set to retire. And he came out and he was having his back and forth with Vince. And I'll never forget it. It was incredible. I was like, oh my God, there's my man. But, so Eddie and Shawn, right now, Liv Morgan, man. Did you guys watch SummerSlam? She's killing it. The storyline between her, Dom, and Rhea is one of the best storylines that I've seen from the WWE in a very, very long time. It's entertaining. It catches your attention. It makes you want to tune in just to see them. I mean, all of the other matches were great, but Dom's turn on Rhea to be with Liv, my flapper was gasted. Like, that was one of the possibilities that, like, I had in my pool of possibilities. But I wasn't necessarily expecting it, and it was so well done. It was so good. I can't wait to see what happens on Raw tonight. It's just... It's so good. It's wonderful. Who else do I really like right now? There's not really anybody else that's really catching my attention other than Rhea and Liv. I think they're doing a really good job with Drew McIntyre. He's great. Yeah, I would say right now, Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley are my two favorites. Currently, I love them. I love the storyline. I love Dom. I think he plays such a good bad guy. He's incredible. Oh, AJ Styles is another one of my all-time favorites. I absolutely adore him. He's such a goat. He's wonderful. So good. Okay, the next question I've gotten comes from Jerry Hammer. If you could get rid of one thing from history, what would it be? This is a doozy of a question. Man. Maybe 9/11. That is probably what I would get rid of. Like, I hate that happened. The closeness that brought us all together afterwards was just unworldly. It was wonderful, but I think that tragedy spun the world on its axis and things have not been the same since. So if there's one thing that I could get rid of, it would be that. That was such a tragic thing, and I think the world just changed so much after that, and I don't think it was for the better. That might be an unpopular opinion, but I'm here to give my unpopular opinions, even though you guys don't necessarily like them. Crispy Critter, thank you. I did have a great SummerSlam. SummerSlam was great. Armand said, I surpassed your eyes. What does that mean? What do you mean, my friend? Okay, Dark Knight said, what do you like to do for fun and entertainment? So, I like to listen to audiobooks. I'm obsessed with audiobooks. I just finished Home is Where the Bodies Are. It was incredibly good. I loved it. Who's the author? Hold on, let me check my Audible real quick. Not sponsored by Audible. Would love to be sponsored by Audible. I listen to so many audiobooks. So I finished Home is Where the Bodies Are by Geneva Rose. It was great. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to tell you what it's about. Just go read it. Highly recommended by me. I've also read lately that I really loved First Lie Wins by Ashley Elston. That book will throw you for a loop. It's like a mystery thriller kind of book. It had me in a chokehold till the very last page. It was so good. But for fun and entertainment, back to the question. I love to listen to audiobooks. I love to watch shows. I've recently been watching Love Island. It's so chaotic. It's so dramatic. I watched A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I have not read those books yet, but they're on my read list for when I get another Audible credit. But A Good Girl's Guide to Murder was very good. And I think that's all I've really been watching, other than watching Doctor Who occasionally, trying to work my way back to Shooty season, because I've not seen any of his episodes yet except for the specials he did in the beginning. But yeah, I just really like consuming media for fun. Love listening to audiobooks, watching TV shows, watching movies. I watched the new Twisters movie. It was great. I loved it. I was in it. I don't think I could see it in 4D like a lot of people are recommending, because I get so motion sick. I would just be throwing up everywhere, and that would not be good for anybody in the theater. But Twisters was really good. I really like Glenn Powell in that movie. He did such a good job. I really want to become a tornado wrangler. What a fun job that would be. And he's got that truck. If you guys haven't seen it. So Glenn Powell plays this redneck. And I can say redneck because that's where I'm from. I am a southern bean, y'all. Don't come for me. But he plays this redneck tornado wrangler YouTuber. And what he does is him and his crew, they chase tornadoes. And he's got this truck that's just built to, survive a tornado. They're in the middle of it, and he has this button in the car, or in his truck, and it drives these spikes into the ground where it won't move. Man. Amazing. 10 out of 10. I want one. Devin, hey, how are you? I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. MJF says, I think that means he's taller than your eyes. Yeah, that might be the case. Frizz, you saw the OG Twister at the Harvest Moon drive-in? Oh my god, Harvest Moon the game? Wow. That's a great game. But yeah, I love OG Twister. I grew up watching that movie. We watched it a lot when I was growing up. It is very good. And if you haven't seen the new Twisters movie, I know I'm going on a rant, but if you haven't seen the new Twisters movie, I highly recommend it. It's very good. I gave it a 10 out of 10. I took my mom, my sister, her 3 boys, and my grandma, and they fell asleep. I have a fly in here. Jesus Christ, where did that even come from? I hate a fly. We'll get to that in a minute. But my mom, myself, and one of my sister's twins were the only one that liked the movie. My grandma said it was too loud and she could watch that stuff on TV. I was like, well, Grandma, if you want to go watch some tornado wranglers on your TV, please go ahead. My sister can't sit still, and she's like, I just wanted to get up and move around. She's way too anxious to be watching a movie, to be honest. And my other 2 nephews fell asleep. They brought blankets, and they fell asleep. I was like, wow, why don't we even come to the movies? But the rest of us really liked it. I thought it was great. 10 out of 10. And I'm going to see The Idea of You. It's like a romance movie. It's one of those Colleen Hoover books. I haven't read it. I haven't read any of her books, but my mom really wants to see this movie. And her birthday is on Friday. Please wish my mom a happy birthday in the chat. She will be 53. We had her a birthday party this weekend, but my sister is going out of town. this week, so I'm going to take my mom out and do a little something for her. But anyway, we're going to see that movie. It's got Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni in it, and I've had the biggest crush on Blake Lively my whole entire life. I think she is so incredibly fine. She is so hot. I love her. I love looking at her. Ryan Reynolds is a lucky man. He's a very lucky man. I'm so jealous of him. So jealous. Because Blake Lively, man. But I'm excited to watch it just so I can sit and watch Blake Lively for 2 hours or however long the movie is. MJR said, I'm skeptical to watch it though. Twisters? Oh my god, no, watch Twisters. It's so good. It was very good. I enjoyed it. If you're a thrill seeker, see it in 4D. I personally can never because I would be sick, but I highly recommend it. I think it was a great movie. Alright, I kind of went off on a tangent on that question. Somebody just left a bunch of heart eyes and the devil horn emoji. That's not a question. Keith Frost said, where are you located? I do not give out my specific location. I don't know how many times I have to tell you guys this. I'm from the southern-eastern United States. I'm very southern. I'm from the deep south. That's as specific as I get. It is what it is. You can tell me where you're from if you want to. I don't care. I think it's cool to learn where people are from, but I don't give out my personal location. Big Al Wolfman said, which superhero do you relate to the most? Oh man. Do I have an answer for that? Let me think a minute, because I don't know one off the top of my head. Give me a minute to think on that. I really want to say Batman. I just think Batman has went through so many just horrific tragedies in his life. And I know he has a hard time letting go of those, but he still persists and has a mission for his life. He's not just sitting around moping all the time after experiencing some things that people would, themselves over. So, yeah, I think I relate to Batman the most. Sorry guys, I needed some chapstick. My lips were crusty. I love how I always have like 10 chapsticks on me because my lips stay so dry all of the time, especially when I'm talking a lot, which is frequently. And I cannot stand for my lips to feel like just 2 sandpapers rubbing together. Oh my god, that's how dry they get. It's like the moment I don't have a chapstick, like in my immediate vicinity, it's like, oh, she doesn't have her chapstick. 2 sandpapers coming right up. 2 sandpapers right on your mouth. 2 sandpaper lips. It's awful, and I hate it. My contacts are messing up. NJR said, she's in an underground bunker in an undisclosed location, lol. Exactly. I wish I was in an underground bunker. I think that would be really cool. I've always found those fascinating. It's like in The Hunger Games in Mockingjay, where District 13 is kind of like a city that's all underground. I think that's so cool. Devin said, what you been doing, love? I have been trying to take care of myself. Been working on many things mentally, many things physically. Been working on stuff for Princess Gotham. You guys will see some of that coming up soon. I've just been working on a lot of things. It's been a weird year so far, I would say. It's a year of just kind of slowly building on what I already have, like for social media or like in my life in general. It's like I've laid the foundation, now it's time to just sit back and really put in some thought on other things. If that makes sense. I don't know. Am I rambling? Probably. I'm probably rambling. But anyway, yeah, just been really busy and been a weird year. Been a weird year so far. And Yours said, I'm Batman. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na, Batman. Yeah, I'm Batman. No, my favorite Batman, Michael Keaton. I love him so much. Fantastic. 10 out of 10. Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman. Danny DeVito as the Penguin. 10. Second favorite, Rob Pattinson. Of course, you guys know I love him. I will love him always for the rest of my life. No matter what happens, I love that man. I love every single thing he's played in. No notes. Let's see if I've got some more questions. I'm going to check out Kick because I haven't. Ooh, it's offline. Okay. Alright, so Kick is offline. That's good. I'm not mad about that. Okay. See if I got some more questions. Ooh, my good friend Abraham, asked if you could live in the world of any book you have read, what would it be? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is a terribly difficult question for me because I read so much and I love so many different universes. Honestly, and this might shock you, I would live in the universe of Miss Peregrine's Peculiar Children because it's so fascinating. If you've never read these books, they're one of my favorite book series. I literally have a shelf right here. That's all my Miss Peregrine's books. I love this series. It's so good. I don't even know how to explain how good it is. The series is by Ransom Riggs if you want to read it yourself. There's a ton of books in the series. It's about time travel and time loops and interdimensional situations. And the author takes like vintage photographs that he finds and puts like a story to them. Oh, it's so good. Maybe I should show it to you. Let me know if you want to know more about Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. But if I had to live in one universe, it would be that. Or I would live in Panem from the Hunger Games. I would live in the capital. I would get really close to President Snow. And I would become his best friend. He's such a fascinating character, especially after reading his prequel story, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. You kind of see what led him to being the tyrannical leader that he became. And I think it's so fascinating. And I just really love President Snow, even though he was like kind of evil in the 3 Hunger Games books that we have, Hunger Games, Catching Fire, Mockingjay. He was really the villain, but if you look at it, he was doing everything he could for the greater good, honestly, with the games and everything. It's kind of complicated. I don't want to dig into it too much, but I love President Snow. And Suzanne Collins just announced that there's going to be a new Hunger Games book in 2025. It's called Sunrise on the Reaping, and it's going to be centered around Haymitch's game, which is Peeta and Katniss's mentor in the Hunger Games books. He won his Hunger Games. It was a quarter quell, which means there's a special circumstance to the games. And I think there was, that year of the Hunger Games, there was like twice as many tributes going in. And Haymitch ended up winning, so I'm really excited to read that book. They've already got the movie rights for it, and that's going to be coming out in 2026. I'm so excited about it. The Hunger Games is probably my favorite book series ever. I know it's like young adult, but it's just so well written. The story's so good. And I relate to a lot of the character archetypes in that book, or in those books. So, very, very excited for another Hunger Games book. I'll be 75 years old and still reading Hunger Games. I love Hunger Games so much. And if you've never read it and have trouble reading books, try the audiobooks. They're narrated by Tatiana Maslany. She is fantastic. I love her so much. She's also a great actress, but I think she plays the part of Katniss so well in these books. It just makes it feel real and engaging and intriguing. So if you have a hard time reading and you want to read Hunger Games based off my recommendation, try Audible. I think the books can also be found here on YouTube. Just do a little search of it. Great. Love them. Sorry. Anyway, I didn't mean to go on a Hunger Games rant. Abe, I hope that answered your question, though. I feel like I'm all over the place when I'm answering these questions. I'm like going down many rabbit holes, but to answer the question fully, I would live in Miss Peregrine's Home of Peculiar Children universe or Pan Am. And yeah, that's what I would do. My face is getting red. Let me see if I got any more questions on Instagram. Okay. Let's see what the chat says. Paul said, has anyone ever told you look like Maisie Williams from Game of Thrones, or Maisie Williams from Doctor Who? No, I don't think I look like Maisie Williams at all. Wow. Thank you. That's a big compliment. I love her. Devin, thank you so much. You're so sweet. I appreciate you. You are precious. I always enjoy seeing your comments there. Much love to you, my friend. That doesn't even look like a heart. There we go. That's better. Anyway. I need to figure out how to use this Q&A feature on Instagram, or on YouTube. I don't know how to work this stuff. Hold on, I'm gonna try to figure it out. I don't know. Oop, I went to the wrong thing. That's great. I'm gonna do a little playing around. This is my first stream in a long time, so still figuring things out. And I'm not used to streaming here on YouTube. I'm used to streaming on Twitch. But after careful consideration, I've decided to make YouTube my home for streaming for now. Apparently I've chosen Kick as well, even though I didn't know that. It says it's offline now, so that's fantastic. I'm glad. I don't know why it went live there. But anyway, let's go to YouTube Studio and see about this Q&A I set up, because I don't even know if there is anything in it. We're about to find out. Or maybe I need to dismiss the Q&A? I don't know. I'm bad at this. How do I see? Okay, guys. Is there any way? I'm live on YouTube right now. to get my live, like, stats, not from OBS, but from YouTube directly. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Sorry for a little bit of silence. We are figuring it out. Also, I've reached 1,400 subscribers here on YouTube, even though I never post, so very happy about that. Thank you guys for your support. That is fantastic. I love you so much. Okay, there I am. Let's go here. And let's see what we got. Okay, the image might be freezing right now because I'm using my web browser and literally OBS takes up every single bit of my computer to run. So it might be freaking out for just a moment. Please be patient with me. Okay. Okay, alright. Never mind. That's fine. Ooh, I got an error from YouTube. Let's see. See what we get. It might not even be recording anymore. We'll see. Well, I guess I could check on my phone to see if it is still recording. I think it'll be fine here in a minute since I've stopped viewing so many things. Maybe it'll be back to normal in a second. We'll see. Let me know if the stream is crap. I'm gonna check it out on my phone as well. It's probably still being laggy because I opened my browser for 0.2 seconds. And if it is, we'll figure it out. Let me reload. Oh, there is a short for me. Wow. That is very cool. Is it still lagging? I have no idea. I have no idea. But that's the thing I hate about this computer is it's a piece of crap and barely runs as it is. And anytime I try to stream, it wants to be a major pain in my tail. MGR says still laggy. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to see what I can do. I should not have opened my browser to see about that Q&A thing because that threw the whole thing off. That just did it for it, I guess. It's like, nope, absolutely lagging, absolutely sucking it up now. So my error says that YouTube is not receiving enough, I guess, data to be able to stream smoothly. This is annoying. Okay, it looks like it's not lagging anymore from what I can see right here on my screen, so It already looks a little better, thank God. Okay, my computer had her Minty B, and now she's resting and recovering. She's recovering, and the stream will hopefully start moving faster again soon and stop lagging. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not hopeful, but because I've still got an error here on YouTube. It says YouTube is not receiving enough. I think it's data. Who knows? I'm not opening the thing again because that'll cause the stream to be lagging again. Oh no, I think I got some makeup on my shirt. Ooh, guys, speaking of wrestling, any wrestling fans in the chat, I heard that Britt Baker got suspended for getting into it with MJF and MJF's girlfriend. I really wonder what's going to happen there. Like, I wonder if Britt is going to take this as like something against her and she's going to try to leave. I would personally love to see her on WWE. I would love to see her under Triple H. I think Triple H could just really do the most with her. He would make her into like a mega star. I already think she's very good, like on AEW. She's so good, she's fantastic. But I think under Triple H, like he's here now, I think if she was under Triple H, she'd be way up there somewhere. MJR, do you follow WWE? Are you a wrestling fan? At all? I guess I love talking about wrestling. I've been so itchy. I got a tag on the inside of the shirt that's itching me to death. Also, is the stream still lagging? Let me know. Sergeant Throat Punch! Oh my god, hey friend, how are you? That is my friend Major Throat Punch. What an icon. It's still lagging? MJR, you keep up with WWE or is the stream lagging? Abraham, where are you at? Oh, okay. I got you, MJR. Yeah, WWE is 10 right now under Triple H. He's doing it to it. It's the best it's ever been, or the best it's been in a very, 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 very long time. I think Triple H still has a lot to clean up, but he is doing the damn thing. He is killing it. Not really lagging anymore? Great news. That's what I wanted to hear. Also, let's talk music, because, man, there's a lot of new songs out there that I'm absolutely obsessed with. You might have songs that you want to talk to me about, and I'll give them a listen. But right now, my girl Billie Eilish. So, there are only like a handful of people that I find attractive in this life. Blake Lively, Billie Eilish, Robert Pattinson, Jonathan Bailey. That's about it. Like celebrity-wise. Let me rephrase. Celebrity-wise. But Billie Eilish, man, she's so hot. God, and she just released this song called Guess with Charlie XCX, and that song, the first time I heard it, I was sweating. It was like Billie Eilish was talking to me directly. I was in a puddle. If you have not heard Guess by Charlie XCX and Billie Eilish, please go listen to it. Between that and lunch, I'm on the floor. I am done. I'm deceased. Go ahead and cremate me. I adore Billie Eilish. She's so hot. She's so talented. She's so beautiful. She's like everything. But recently I've been getting into Charlie XCX too, and she's a very good artist. I had never listened to her before Guess. came out, because I'll listen to anything Billie Eilish does. Like, I'm right here, girl. You ain't even got to guess the color of my underwear. Like, just... Anyway. I really love Billie Eilish. I've also been listening to Chappell Roan. I love her. The Hot to Go dance is in my head playing on a loop 24/7. That HOTTOGO. You can take me hot to go. But anyway. Give me just a second. Yeah, I'm really loving Chappell Roan. I think she is fantastic. She just really... She'd been around for a while, but she just really hit the scene running lately, and she's just blown up. Everybody loves her. The gays, straights, theys, the dads of the world, the moms of the world. I haven't met a single person that doesn't like Chappell Roan so far. Everybody just loves her. I love her. I think she's fantastic. Pink Pony Club is one of my favorite songs right now. She's great. I've also been listening to a lot of Paris Paloma. I guess she's a newer indie artist. I really like her music. It's very, like, ritual-esque. It's just very good. It feels like I'm having a ritual in the forest. There's a salt ring, there's fire, there's some witch stuff going on. It's great. I enjoyed it a lot. She's wonderful. And my newfound love, guys. Guys, let me tell you about this band who is led by the most beautiful woman. She's cute. She's amazing. She's talented. She's not Billie Eilish, but she's close. I said Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish. It's close. It's a newer band. They've only got one song streaming right now. They're so new. They just started kind of their career, but they've got one song that they recorded and put out. It's called Matador. The band is called Lovecat. It's Luvcat. So good. It's in that same vein as like Billie or Chappell or Paris. It's that same kind of vibe, but it's also giving me 2005 Panic at the Disco, which is my favorite band. Panic at the Disco, my favorite band of all time. It's giving, but it's better if you do. It's giving a fever you can't sweat out. I'm really enjoying Lovecat, and I actually responded to one of their stories earlier, and she responded to me. Every time she responds to one of my messages, I'm like, do you just want to come over and hang out? I think they're a British band, but Lovecat, you are welcome at my house anytime. This one hair, guys, I'm sorry I keep messing with it. It keeps just coming over my shoulder and it's getting on my nerves. Okay, I need to check up with the cat, I guess. But, yeah, I've been listening to, Charli XCX, Chappell Roan, Paris Paloma, Billie Eilish, Lovecat, and, they're all fantastic. I love them so much. Abe! Oh my god, one of your cousins is a referee at ACW? That's amazing. That's fun. Throat Punch, are you talking about Hunger Games or Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children? Let me know. MJR, I totally agree that they missed the beat on not having the Wyatt 6 on Saturday. I think I think Triple H is really confining them, and I think when they do hit the ground running for like for real, like a real run, it's gonna hit home so hard. It's just gonna hit all of the bases at one time, and it's just gonna blow everybody's mind. I think that's what Triple H is trying to do. Abe, I'm glad you're here. It is always a comfort knowing that you're somewhere, even if you're lurking. I appreciate you. Sergeant Throat Punch, thank you. I will tell my mom that all of you guys said happy birthday. Joseph Blizzard, she's so cute. Does she have TikTok? I do have TikTok if you're talking about me. I do. It's just Princess Gothic Bean. I haven't been as active on there as I want to be, but I'm hoping to change that very, very soon. I'm working on a lot of things, guys. I always say that, but it's true. I'm trying. But yeah, I do have TikTok. All of my links are actually in the description of this live stream, where it should be. I filled out the little description for it. My link tree's there, and you can find every single platform that I am on. Abe, if you need any audiobook suggestions, let me know what kind of genre of books or even TV shows or movies that you like, and I can probably whip you up some recommendations. I love listening to audiobooks, especially when I'm working on something and I need to be using my hands and can't like hold a physical book. And I also like being told stories. Like I love having my AirPod in and just having somebody tell me the story. I think that's so nice and relaxing and honestly a little comforting. It's like when your mom is telling you a story at bedtime when you're growing up, or your dad or whoever it was, if you had that, or even just that thought of having that. Even if you didn't have that in real life, just the thought of having somebody read you a story at bedtime, that's what it reminds me of, and I love it. MJR, what are you talking about? He said, no, you can't do that. You said you don't give out your location, LOL. Oh, I won't give my location out for Lovecat. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. No notes. Don't give it out for the public eye for Lovecat. Absolutely. Come to my house. You can film a music video in my backyard. We can make the vibe right. Oh, my nose is itching. Sorry, that's gross. Ooh, I got an email. Nothing important. That's great. Ooh, guys, also, listen. I updated my Throne wish list last night. I've got some very affordable items on there. I know a lot of you ask why I have not updated my wish list in a very long time. Well, the update is here. I've updated the wish list. There are things on there that, if you want to see me wear them, they're there for you to gift them to me if that's something you would like to do. But yeah, I finally did update my Throne wish list. Everybody has been, or not everybody, but a lot of people are like, Bean, is your wish list updated? And I'm like, no, it is not. But I've added some new items on there, and if you want to see it on a certain site, or if you just want to see me wear some stuff and some pictures on my Instagram, it's there for you to look at. Abe said, I'm gonna need some recommendations. You've already finished watching all 4 seasons of The Boys? Wow, that's incredible. I'm impressed. Did you like it, Abe? I've not watched The Boys yet, but I've heard very good things from several people. I know Frisbee just started watching The Boys too. Abe, I said that you were watching it. So, and if you're wondering who I'm talking about when I say Abe, Mr. Gava is Abraham. He's my very dear friend. Been with me since basically the beginning of all of this. Love you so much, my friend. Appreciate you. I talk to him almost every single day. MJR is not a double standard. Like, the only people I would ever invite to my house, Billie Eilish, Love Cat, and Blake Lively. That's it. That's the only people that have an open invitation to my house anytime. Just come on. I'll fix you some sweet southern tea. You can hang out, do whatever. Only 3 people. I love Blake Lively, I love Billie Eilish, and I love Love Cat. Please go stream Matador. Not Love Cat, not sponsor. I just really love them so much. I want to be friends with Love Cat. I think it's a possibility. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna will it into existence. Y'all should go to the Love Cat Instagram and just be like, at Princess Gothic Bean loves you so much. Anyway. So, is the stream good? Is it lagging? Apparently YouTube Studio says it's in excellent health right now. I'm gonna check IG for more questions. Nord said, how old are you? I have recently turned 29. I'm old. I'm a very old lady. Getting closer to 30 every single day. I celebrated a birthday June 12th. Yeah, my last year of my 20s. It's been a crazy 9 years. Like, my 20s are nothing like I expected. Honestly, I didn't even expect to be here anymore. But here I am. Can't believe that I'm gonna be 30 in less than a year. I think that's crazy. That was never on my bingo card. And I'm very grateful to be here and be doing the things that I am, and just grateful for life, I guess. Yeah, but I'm 29. 29. Very old. Zolika Bonds Sanji? I don't know. I said, be my wife. No, I'm not currently accepting marriage proposals. I am sorry. That is not something I'm doing at the moment. Abraham, you messaged me and you asked what my plans are for the week. I'm going to answer it here because why not? But my plans for the week, I'm basically going to be working all week, except on Friday, I'm going to take my mom, my grandma, and my cousin to the movies. We're going to go see The Idea of You, which I talked about earlier. And we'll probably, go to some thrift stores and get some lunch or something. And yeah, I don't really have any big plans for the week. It's just going to be kind of boring. I might stream some more, not really sure. Not sure exactly what my plan will be for stream for now. I really do want to get a new computer, so maybe I could do some gaming or something. I think that would be a lot of fun, or some reaction videos to YouTube. I don't know, but we'll see. Not an exciting week, though, planned. What about you? What are you guys doing this week? Do you have any plans? MJR said, yes, it is. If you're famous enough, then you can get in. It's not the famous that does it for me. It's not the famous. It's not the fame. not the famous. It's not the fame that does it. I'm just very attracted to Billie Eilish. And the lead singer of Love Cat. I think she's very beautiful. And Blake Lively, we've already talked about her. You know my feelings towards Blake Lively. I've loved her ever since I saw her in the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants many, 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 many years ago. And she played a tomboy in that movie, and that was just my type. It was just absolutely my type to a T. I love Blake Lively. And all I can think about right now is when her and Taylor Swift went to the Chiefs game, and she was wearing like this red outfit, and she had like this really chunky jewelry on and rings. And she had her big like curly hair. She has such beautiful hair. Oh my god, she just does it for me. She does it. But her at the Chiefs game, oh my god. I just think about that sometimes. I love Blake Lively anyway. Joseph said, "Hello, Princess. How are you doing?" I'm doing great. I'm just hanging out. Glad to be here. Doing pretty well today. My allergies are giving me a hard time, but other than that, doing pretty bussin'. Oh my goodness, speaking of bussin', I say that a lot. I love this slang that the kids are coming up with nowadays. But there's this grandpa. He's like 97 years old. He does reels on Instagram. Well, I think it's his granddaughter that does the reels. But she makes food from all over the world for him, and he tries it. Like, that's his favorite thing to do. And they've built like a little community on Facebook and probably on Instagram too. But this grandpa, he's down with the slang. She made him some chicken and dumplings the other day, and he's like, wow, this is absolutely busting. They're English. Like, I don't know where exactly they're from, but they have the English accent. And he's like, oh yes, this is absolutely busting. It was great. I love him. I will tell you his name. Hold on. So if you want to go look him up, you can. Let me make sure the sound's off, because I don't want to. Okay, apparently the name of the account is Granddad Joe 1933, but also Granddad's Fam. But Granddad is an OG. He is a legend. I love him. He's great. Abe, you really liked The Boys and you recommend it. Good to know. Good to know. I've heard that from a few people. Abe, you're not old though. You're not old. I think it's different for a lady. Old lady. You are not old at all. It doesn't, MJR, it does not matter if they're famous. If, like, I'd seen, listen, if I didn't know anything about Billie Eilish, like, if she wasn't famous, and I seen her out on the street, I'd be trying to get those digits, not gonna lie. I'd be like, okay, Billie, what's up, girl? Abe, is Elden Ring hard though? Like, I don't love hard games, like combative games. I have no skill when it comes to playing video games. I'm very good at RPG games. I love those. Or I'm not very good. I enjoy those. I really enjoy an RPG game. Those are my favorite. Not really good at anything else. Joseph said, it's good to see you streaming. You are good at it. No, I'm not. I'm really not. Thank you, though. I appreciate you. I hope you keep it up. I'm gonna try to be streaming regularly once I get things figured out and see how this goes. So, but thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, Throat Punch said Good Girl's Guide to Murder was the book I was talking about. Yes. I want to read the books. I watched the show. Obviously, the books have been around for a while, and they've been on my to-read list, but after watching the show, I really want to read them. I'm about to sneeze. Hold on, guys. My allergies. Gross. Anyway. I don't think I need to blow my nose. Just get something to drink. JRPGs are amazing. What's the difference between an RPG and a JRPG? Yes! Abe, oh my god, yes, I remember you sending me that from your stream. I watched that and I was like, oh my god, I literally could never. I would be crying. I would be throwing the controller. Joseph said, you don't have to be good at gaming to be entertaining. That is true. That is very true. It would just be me dying the whole time. September 28th. Is it German? I can't read that. I don't know what that means. It looks like a different language though, and if I had to guess, it's German. Joseph, thank you. My allergies have been so bad. It is so humid here. Oh my god. I've never witnessed humidity like this in my entire life. It has been so incredibly humid. Everything's moist all of the time. So I have a Stanley cup for my water, and dry on the top right now, but every morning when I wake up, and this thing does not leak. I've got all of the things in it to like make it not leak. The top of this is like just full of water because the humidity is so bad. I've got one of those damp rid things. I've got several placed throughout my house, but I have one in here on the top of my bookshelf, and I just changed it out not long ago, maybe a week or two ago, and it's already got like this much water in it. It's just pulling the water out of the air. It's insane. It's just like everything's sticky. My hair sticks to me. My clothes stick to me. My skin always feels sticky. It's nasty. It's gross. Ugh. I hate it. I really, really hate it. Frizz, you do not suck. You do not. I don't want to hear it. You do not suck. In fact, I would say you're the best, Coley Middle. You're the best. Frizz in the chat is one of my very good friends. We've known each other for quite a long time now. Been here for a long time. I appreciate you showing up for me. Have a hot dog in my honor today. Oh, okay, September, I got you. I've never heard that before. Throat punch, you suck at streaming, we can all suck together. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're all gonna suck at it together. And it's gonna just not be great. I'm gonna check and see if I got any more questions over on Instagram. Man, some people will just ask questions that are not appropriate. Not appropriate to be answering on these platforms. Ooh, Frizz, I love the hot dog emote. Not as good as the ones you send me on Instagram, but still good all the same. Still much appreciated. Also, guys, Spirit Halloween is open. I just seen a post about Spirit Halloween. I love Spirit Halloween with my whole entire existence. I cannot wait to go to one. They had the grand opening of a few locations, I think, a few days ago. And I'm just itching to get to a Spirit Halloween. I want to go to one immediately. I need to be in a Spirit Halloween. It just heals my soul. In the summer, I'm so sad. I have seasonal depression in the summer. It's hot. It's gross. I hate it. It's disgusting. But once we see that little bit of pumpkin spice, that little bit of spook in the stores, and then the best thing of the spooky season, Spirit Halloween, starts opening. They're opening stores far and wide, and all of the rundown old mall stores, all of the old Dollar Generals that have been closed down, that old Kmart that's in your town that's been sitting empty since last Halloween. Spirit Halloween is right in there once more. It's such an exciting time. Like, near me there's a Joann that closed down last year. They turned it into a Spirit Halloween. I was like, you know what? That makes a lot of sense. But Spirit Halloween is moving into every single abandoned building across the United States. And I'm so excited. I want to go to all of them. I know all of them have the very same things, but I want to go to every single Spirit Halloween in the United States. Thank you. I'm ready. Give me all of it. And if I had a place where I could just have all of those blow-up things in my yard, I would be in a lot of trouble. My bank account would be at zero. I would have every single yard decoration imaginable in my yard. It's not feasible where I live now, but maybe one day, because, okay, I want to be like Rebby Hardy, Matt Hardy's wife. She runs her own Instagram account, and she does different things that are not wrestling related. She has a daughter who is Gothic Baby. I don't know if you guys have seen her, but Rebby is also a photographer, an interior designer. She's incredible, but her thing is being spooky and having all of this cool stuff and making like DIY and a bunch of like spooky stuff. I love her so much. But her yard right now, she's getting it set up for Halloween, and she's putting all of the blow-ups, all of the yard ornaments out in her yard, and I'm getting so excited just watching it. I'm like, that's gonna be me one day. Not gonna be married to Matt Hardy, but give me that spook. Joseph, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I love playing Among Us on stream. I don't know if my computer can handle it anymore because she's getting older and she's a granny. She's acting like a granny. She's having mood swings. She's acting up. But playing Among Us on stream with you guys is one of my favorite things. Frizz is my favorite person to play Among Us with because he always kills me every single time. He's always the imposter, and it makes me so mad. And one time, I was able to get him, and this is probably one of the best moments of my entire life, honestly, is when I was able to shapeshift into him to kill him. I think I have a short of it here on this channel. Oh my god, it was so good. I just think about that sometimes and it brings me so much joy. I love playing Among Us. It's so fun. I would really love to play it more. Abe, I agree. Abe says, who in their right mind would like summer and the infernal heat that has been happening? I absolutely agree. I hate summer. It's been so hot. It's been so muggy. It's been so humid. It's been so nasty outside. There's so many bugs just coming out of the depths of hell into my house, into the yard, into my car. There's a fly somewhere in here right now. I can't stand it. I cannot stand to hear a fly buzz. I hate insects. They're disgusting. I hate summer. I'm ready for cold weather where all of the bugs die. It's cold outside. Maybe even a little snow this year would be nice since we didn't get any last year. I would really love to see some snow. Mother Nature, God, whoever's listening right now, please give me some snow this winter. I'm ready for sweaters. I'm ready for comfy leggings. I'm ready for boots. I'm ready for scarves. I'm ready to wrap my whole existence in a cozy blanket. I'm over summertime. It's nasty. It's gross. I hate it. Over it. 0 out of 10. Frizz with the eye emotes. Listen, Frizz, I'll never forgive you for how dirty you did me in Among Us. I will hold that grudge for the rest of my life. Always. That doesn't mean I don't love you, because I do. But I do hold a grudge against you. Ever spin to death? No pet spiders in my future, okay. I can have their little, habitat where it's hot and dry for them in one of those glass fish tanks, that's fine. Love spiders, they're cute. I know I said I hate insects, but spiders, I'm okay with them if they're pets, like tarantulas, that's fine. I just don't want to see one of those giant spiders they see in Australia just in your shoes when you walk outside. That's a no from me, dog. Absolutely not. I will not have it. No, thank you. Throw a punch. I would share my blanket with whoever wants to come underneath it with me. We'll wrap up like a big burrito and stay warm if it ever gets cold again. Because last winter, it was pretty warm. It was not very cold at all. And it made me so absolutely sad. Because all I want is cold weather, snow, not to leave the house, to be snowed in. To be snowed in where I don't have to do anything except for put a puzzle together, watch a Netflix show. Hold on, my nose is running. It's about to run down my face. I know that's so gross. Bean is gross, and she's blowing her nose. Anyway. But yeah, I just want to be snowed in so I can just stay inside, put a puzzle together, play a game, watch a TV show, make some cozy foods like a chili or a soup, or some cookies, some gluten-free cookies. I only eat gluten-free, guys. I haven't been tested for celiacs, but I think I have something very similar. We're not going to go into my medical stuff, but I do eat gluten-free, so make some gluten-free cookies, make some gluten-free pumpkin bread. Oh my god. I really would love some pumpkin bread right now. Dang. Or some pumpkin mac and cheese. Oh my gosh, guys. I don't know if you've ever had pumpkin mac and cheese. It's so good. And chop up some kielbasa and fry it a little bit and do a pasta bake. Do bow tie noodles. Obviously, it's gotta be bow tie noodles. No other noodles will do. Bow tie noodles, a can of pumpkin, any kind of cheeses you want. Do mozzarella, Gouda, whatever you want. I usually do mozzarella and Gouda. And fry up some kielbasa and put it on there, and then put some extra cheese on the top. You could even put some breadcrumbs on there if you wanted to and bake it. And pumpkin mac and cheese, I actually had been asked this question a few weeks ago. Somebody asked me what would my last meal be, or if I only could eat one thing for the rest of my life, what would it be? And it's pumpkin mac and cheese. Or I make this, I call it a peanut butter smack roll. I make it at night, but it's actually cashew butter, but it's cashew butter, a little low-fat Cool Whip, some peanut butter protein powder, a tablespoon, or if you want to make this for yourself, let me give you the real recipe on how I do it. I do 2 tablespoons of PB Fit. It's the peanut butter powder. I get the Walmart brand. I think it's great value. I do 2 tablespoons of that. A splash of almond milk, just enough to get it stirred up and be kind of creamy. 2 tablespoons of Cool Whip, sometimes 3. 1 tablespoon of cashew butter. Walmart brand is excellent. It's beautiful. It's the most delicious cashew butter I've ever had in my life. Some cinnamon, and you mix that all together. Oh, and 2 ounces of vanilla yogurt. I get the Too Good kind that's like low in sugar, and I mix that all together and then pop it in the freezer for like 15 minutes. It's like a healthier, more protein dense ice cream. It's so good, guys, when I tell you. It's so delicious. Make it. Let me know how you like it. I have it every single night. I make sure, like, I eat, like, enough through the day to where I can have that at night. I'm like, yes, that's what I live for. Because I know it's very, like, dense in protein, and it's not necessarily bad for you. It's a lot of, like, good stuff, like peanut butter, cashew butter, yogurt, got probiotics in it. But, yeah. My peanut butter smack roll, so good. That would be, if I can only eat one thing for the rest of my life, it would be pumpkin mac and cheese or the peanut butter smack roll. Both absolutely to die for, delicious, unmatched. That's what it would be. Abraham, I don't know how to cook either. I'm very, very, very terrible at it, but I'm pretty good at following directions. And if I can have some directions placed in front of me, I think I can do enough to get through a recipe. Or that's been my experience anyway. Yours said, stream what you enjoy doing. It doesn't matter if you like the game or if you win the game. I agree. I agree with that. I just want to be able to stream things I enjoy. Throat punch. No, pumpkin mac and cheese is so good. It's like the perfect fall dinner. Like, it's cold outside and you're like wrapped in a cozy cardigan. And you've just pulled that pumpkin mac and cheese out of the oven, and it's sizzling, and it's crunchy on the top because you put them breadcrumbs on there, and you're getting a big serving of that in your little bowl, and you're pouring yourself a glass of, I was gonna say eggnog, but it's too soon to even be thinking about eggnog. I love eggnog. I keep almost cussing, but I love eggnog. But you're pouring yourself a glass of, like, chocolate milk to eat with your pumpkin mac and cheese, and you're getting cozy on the couch, and you're turning on your favorite TV show, and it's already dark outside because daylight savings time is over because we hate her. It's dark outside, and it's a little chilly, and you're sitting there just eating your warm, comforting, fall-esque pumpkin mac and cheese, and it's hitting the spot. So it's so good. I also really like to make fall nachos. Oh man, I forgot about the fall nachos. That might be on my list of, like, if I could only eat one thing for the rest of my life, fall nachos, man. So you take, okay, Trader Joe usually has pumpkin flavored tortilla chips in the fall. Listen, I'm a basic girly. I love fall. I love everything pumpkin flavored. Please don't come for me. I'm a pumpkin girly. But they have these pumpkin flavored tortilla chips. You put those out like you're making nachos. You dice up a green apple and throw on there. You drizzle some yogurt mixed with cinnamon on there. You throw some... So Trader Joe's around this time, they also have maple glazed almonds, and they are so good, dude. They're so good. But you chop those up, and you throw those on the fall nachos, and you throw some chopped up pistachios on the fall nachos. Y'all are probably like, what is this girl even talking about? This is so stupid. But stay with me. And you can do some ground up turkey, or even like some chicken, seasoned with the stuffing flavor, or it's stuffing season, and it's also from Trader Joe's. I think it's everything but the turkey or something. I can't remember the name of it. But you put some of that on your chicken. You put that on the fall nachos. And you put some sour cream on there. Oh man. It's so good. I'm hungry. I've been thinking about food a lot. I don't know why. But fall nachos, 10 out of 10. Absolutely recommend. If y'all want the recipe, I will write it out and put it in the Discord. Also, yeah, I know I haven't been super active on the Discord. I've had a lot going on, to be honest. Like, life is hard. But anyway, I do have a Discord. It's in the link tree in my bio. Please come join. I want to be more active in there. I want to do more. I miss talking to everybody. I'm going to try to be more here, more with you guys. Throat Punch, you hate pumpkin? Oh, no. We are not compatible, my friend. I have a pumpkin coffee right here. Literally in my hand right now. Oh, I forgot I had this on my desk. So delicious and pumpkin-y. It's so good. Frizz said, I have a question. Is cereal soup? Absolutely, I think it is a soup. It has all of the components of a soup. It's liquid. It has chunks in it, aka cereal. Cereal is a soup. I think that is what it should always be categorized as. It's a breakfast soup. Ooh, a breakfast soup sounds pretty good. Like, throw some eggs in there, some chicken stock, some sausage. Ooh, not chicken stock. Let's do gravy. Some sausage gravy. Make it a little runny instead of like really kind of floury. Throw a biscuit in there. Some crumpled up bacon. Man, I need to stop thinking about food, y'all. This is not good. Not good. Aaron said, I still think you should do a cooking stream. I don't know how that would work. I don't really have the equipment to do that, but I would think that would be a lot of fun. And make some fall nachos or something. I'm gonna figure this out, guys. So I can bring you into my kitchen. And I can make something for you. Don't know when or if that will happen. But I'm gonna try to make it happen sometime in the future. Probably not anytime soon, though. Throat Punch said, trash can nachos? I've seen those before. I've seen, like, Instagram reels. I think those are cool. I would like to try those. Trash can pumpkin nachos. Throat Punch said, cereal is a gazpacho. I don't think so. I think it's a soup. Frizz said, scrambly bacon soup. Listen, Frizz, listen. See my vision. You make my sausage gravy that I showed you how to make, but add a little bit more milk so it's a little bit more runny. You put a biscuit in there. You crumble up some bacon. You put some scrambled eggs in there. Put tons of cheese. You can't tell me that doesn't sound good. For anybody wondering, I gave Frizz my sausage and gravy recipe, and he said it's bussin', so I'm saying make a breakfast soup and send me a picture. Okay. Abe, do you say that barbacoa? I always wonder how that's pronounced. I'm really bad at pronouncing things, so I don't know. I've never really had any, like, Mexican food for breakfast. Like, Abe said he was having some really good tacos yesterday for breakfast. I was like, oh man, that sounds delicious. But I also don't handle spicy food well just because my stomach is so sensitive. Gazpacho is I know it's a cold soup, but I don't think cereal is a gazpacho. I know it's cold, but it can be not cold if you like hot milk and cereal. Just saying. I wouldn't consider it a gazpacho. I would consider it just a soup. Oh yeah, I forgot I put that in the Discord, Frizz. Thanks, homie. You're incredible. Frizz, have you been making anything good? Frizz is always making, like, the best food I've ever seen in my life. I'm like, okay. Him and, there's a lady in the, Discord named Willow. She's my mom. and her husband Birdman are also there. He's my moderator in my Discord. They're always making something absolutely delicious. I'm always like, man, wish I lived with you guys. I pronounced it well. Okay, wow. I'm really surprised. I would not have expected that. Abe, I would like to have some of the food that you eat though, but not spicy because I would be so sick. I would not be a well-being if I ate spicy food. And the thing is, I live in the South where we have Bojangles. I miss Bojangles so much. I dream about Bojangles. I haven't had Bojangles in maybe 6 months, 7 months. Yeah, it's been a while. But God, I miss Bojangles, but it makes me so sick every single time I eat it. But they have these chicken supremes and the seasoned fries and these biscuits they have, and you dip it in the honey mustard, and it's so good. It's unreal. Like, if you've ever been to the South, if you've ever been to Bojangles, you know what I'm talking about. It's just like that Cajun-y kind of food, and it's so good. It's so Southern, and they got good sausage gravy, and they've got the best sausage and cheese biscuit that you've ever tasted. Oh my God, I gotta stop thinking about food. But yeah, I really miss Bojangles, but it's just too spicy for me now. Makes me sick. These are the sacrifices we make for ourselves. Ooh, Frizz, that sounds good. Frizz says he's been on a chicken enchiladas and pulled pork burritos. That sounds pretty delicious, my dude. That sounds pretty good. I'm surprised you're not eating a hot dog every day. What's wrong with you? Dang, that pumpkin coffee is so good. It's almost gone, though. I'm very sad. That was a really cute picture I posted in the story for this stream. I just was looking at it. I was like, you know what? I look cute. Go into my... So I rarely ever go into my message request on Instagram because it is not the nicest place to be. Or in the hidden request section on Instagram. I don't know if everybody has that, but I do. It's not always the nicest place to be, but I'm venturing in there to see if there are any questions that people have asked and just sent me a DM over. I get a lot of questionable content in these messages. I don't look at them often because a lot of them are rude. Like, hateful rude. But a lot of them are nice too, I'm not gonna lie. And sometimes, like, if you subscribe to me on Instagram, those will get lost in the hidden request. And I have to sort through here and find them. Okay, nothing exciting, which is really surprising. Abe, what is your favorite non-spicy Mexican dish? I'm gonna look it up, and who knows, I might make it. If all of the ingredients sound good. I'm not a picky eater. I'm willing to try anything once. Even like gross stuff. Like I would try like octopus, or I know some people eat like pig's feet. I'd try it just once. I'm not opposed to trying things. I think even if I'm a little grossed out by it, I'm like, how do I know if I'm gonna like it if I don't try it? Because I could see something that I think is gross and then I eat it and it's the best thing I've ever had in my life. So I'm always willing to try anything once. Friend says, I do hot dogs once a week, or else I'd be in big trouble. You would be in big trouble from me if you didn't make hot dogs, like, once a week. I would be like, friends, have you had your hot dog this week? September 28th said, how do I make pumpkin coffee? I love coffee and want to try it. We don't have this here in Germany. Oh my god! Y'all, do you not have pumpkin creamer? But I will give you, like, a recipe that you can make for some pumpkin creamer. Like, I can probably tell you something off the top of my head. Okay. Let me get a recipe for some good pumpkin creamer. I have a general idea in my head, but I don't want to give you anything that could be wrong. Oh my god, I'm still live on Kick. I don't know what's going on. I just seen that. Anyway, I'll figure that out for next stream. I'm gonna tell my friend September 28th how to make some pumpkin coffee creamer because it's unmatched, it's delicious, it's beautiful. And I'm gonna give you a good recipe for it. I hate looking up a recipe online though because they gotta give you their whole entire life story before you actually get to the recipe. That gets on my nerves so bad. It's like, I was born in the town of Jersey City in Oklahoma. I don't know if that's a real place. Don't at me. In Oklahoma in the year 1973. And on the day that I was born, it was raining. I'm like, I don't want to hear the story. Just give me the recipe, please. Please. Okay, that's not what I need. Oh my goodness, this is terrible. Okay, here we go. Finally to the ingredients. September, finally. Okay, this is what you're gonna need. You're gonna need 1.5 cups or 360 milliliters of heavy cream, half and half, or whole milk. That's all it can be. It can be heavy cream. I would suggest heavy cream. Half and half's okay, but I would suggest heavy cream. Whole milk makes me sick. I don't like it. Alright. 2 tablespoons or 30 grams of pumpkin puree. You can usually find this on the baking aisle in your local grocery store or supermarket. Almost all places have it that I know of. I hope you have it in Germany. 1 to 2 cinnamon sticks. Okay, instructions. In a small saucepan over medium heat, whisk together heavy cream, pumpkin maple syrup, and pumpkin pie spice. Add cinnamon sticks and increase the heat to a medium-high. Bring to a boil, whisking occasionally for a minute. Then remove from the heat and let the creamer cool in a pan for 5 minutes before using it in your coffee. Add sugar to your coffee if you take it that way. You can also add whipped cream and sprinkle cinnamon on the top. Store it leftovers in the refrigerator for up to 1 week and shake well before using. And that's it. Not too complicated. Joseph said, reaction videos are popular. You have any interest in doing that? I've done that before here on YouTube. I think I have some previous streams of me doing that. Or maybe it got took down because of copyright. I'm not sure. Abe, everything you eat is spicy? Ugh. Why, Pozzoli? Is that how you say that? Pozzol? I'm not sure, but let me know. Andy said, hey Bean, hey, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. But that's how you make pumpkin coffee, or the pumpkin coffee creamer. You just add it in, and for coffee that I make, I usually use instant espresso because I'm lazy and don't want to have to brew my own coffee. But I do that, and I don't handle lactose well, so I'll do oat milk. But I'm good with a little like heavy cream. That's fine in my coffee because I don't use like a ton of creamer. But I'll do like half of my cup full of coffee. I'll pour in a little bit of oat milk, and then I'll put in a little bit of pumpkin creamer, and then I make a cold foam for my coffee. I don't know what the device is called. I think it's called a frother. Yeah, it's called a frother. I think they have like ones you can stand on your counter, and they have handheld ones. But I have one that I can just pour stuff in and push a button and it makes the cold foam. It's called a frother. And you put like a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of heavy cream in there. You can put a little bit of your pumpkin creamer once you've made it in there. I don't know why, but I like a little salty taste in my coffee. I use Walmart right now. It has a salted caramel sea salt. It's very good. I sprinkle a little of that in there, and then I let it froth a couple times, and then just pour it on top of my coffee, and it's very, very good. It's delicious. Andy, I'm good. I'm so good. I'm glad you're doing well. Hey, that's good to know. I will definitely try it. Abe, okay, so you just gave me a phrase that says is it carne? I don't know how to say it. I say that at Chipotle sometimes when I go. Carne and Sue? I don't know how to say it, but what does that mean? Give me a translation. Give me a translation. But September 28th, if you try to make pumpkin creamer, let me know. Send me a video of you making it on the Discord or on Instagram. I'll try to find it. Let me know your username there. And if you do make it, and tell me how you like it, because pumpkin coffee is one of my favorite things to have, especially when it starts getting up to the fall time of the year, around like August, end of August, September. The United States starts it very, very, very early. Like, we can't enjoy a season here. We can't enjoy a holiday here. It's like the day after July 4th, they're bringing in things for Memorial Day and Halloween and Christmas. Like, the day after Halloween, at Walmart, I go to Walmart a lot, guys. There's one very close to my house. I'm at Walmart all the time. I love Walmart. But at Walmart, let me rephrase that. I hate Walmart, but I love Walmart. It's a love-hate relationship. There's a lot going on there. But anyway, the day after Halloween at Walmart, it's immediately Christmas. Like, the night of Halloween, they have people in there stripping everything off the shelves. Like, everything Halloween is gone, and they are putting up the Christmas stuff immediately. Immediately. And they start bringing the Christmas stuff in sooner than Halloween, though. They'll start putting it, like, towards the back of the store. Like, they'll just start putting things here and there out in the garden center. They'll start having, like, trees and stuff. But when it's, like, boom, right in the front of the store, it's the day after Halloween. And sometimes even the day of Halloween. They're in there. It's like, Halloween is over. Spooky time is over. Thanksgiving, we don't know her. We have never met her. It is Christmas time. Santa Claus, where you at, girl? Santa Claus, it is time. Rudolph. Where's Frosty the Snowman? These are the only things that matter. Thanksgiving, out of the question. We don't love her. But it's crazy here in the United States. Because it is, like, immediate. We just fly through the holidays. It's like, bam, bam, bam. We never get a break. Joseph, yeah, people do put salt to cut the bitterness. I don't necessarily do that to cut the bitterness. I just really like how a salt tastes with coffee. I just think it tastes good, and how it kind of combines with the coffee creamer to make it sweet and savory instead of just kind of sweet or like just coffee-esque. I just really like the combination with it. It's very good. But not regular, like, table salt. I like a nice, thick, flaky sea salt. I really like the pink sea salt. I know they probably don't have Trader Joe's in Germany. I'm so sorry. Trader Joe's is my favorite place in the whole entire world. I spend so much time in a Trader Joe's. Anytime I go to the city, I'm in a Trader Joe's. But anyway, Trader Joe's has a pink Himalayan sea salt. It's got, like, the cool grinder on the top for the salt. That one is very good. I use that one mostly in my coffee, but I saw that Walmart has a salted caramel sea salt. It's like a flaky, kind of big flake sea salt, and that's the best to use in a coffee. I don't recommend using regular table salt. That's not good. I've tried it. Oh, Abe, okay, I got you. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I'm glad to know what that means now. Thank you. I've always wondered. Bye, Frizz. Love you. Send me pictures of your food because I'm a weirdo. Oh my gosh. Abe said he's got a recipe for Mexican pumpkin candy? Wow. Okay. Please send it my way. Oh wow. I want to make that immediately. That sounds delicious. Joseph said the Walmart in Delaware has a pajama-only dress code? Like, for the workers? Or if you go in there, like, you can only wear pajamas. Abe, oh my god, thank you so much. I'm really excited. Yo, Lito. Yo, what's up, my friend? What is up? I'm so glad to see you. Yo, the stream's going pretty good. I've been practicing being able to talk more. I don't know if the people that have seen my past streams have been able to pick up on what I've been working on. It's not very obvious, but I've been doing a lot of videos where I'm just sitting and talking about something a lot. Like, just whatever. I have, like, literally a whole notebook full of just, like, notes on things and subjects to talk about. And I've been sitting down here at my computer and just talking nonstop about something for like 30 seconds and trying to be concisive and to the point about what I'm saying. I posted a couple of those reels, or I made a couple of those videos into reels, and one of them did well, and one of them was very, very, very controversial. We're not going to talk about it. One did not do so well. Like, it was a good video, and it got a lot of engagement. Like, it was crazy. But that's kind of what I've been doing, and I know that's something different from me, like, from what I normally do, which is just post a picture of me, like, which I love doing, but I definitely want to be able to do something different. And I've been working on speaking and not mumbling and being able to talk on a subject for a good amount of time. So I don't know if you guys have noticed, and I'm trying to be more myself when I'm talking instead of being like way too overexpressive or trying to put on like a show or an act. I've really been just cutting it back a lot to like the bare minimum. I know when I first kind of started practicing talking, I would sit here, no emotion, deadpan, and just talk about something. Not moving my arms, because I do talk a lot with my hands. That's just something I've always done. Maybe it's a nervous habit. But even after I've kind of broke everything down and tore away a lot just to be at the bare minimum of things, and then come back, I'm talking with my hands again, so. But, yeah, I've done a lot of videos where I've just been sitting here talking. I'm trying to work on eye contact instead of always doing this. I know I do that a lot when I stream, but I've definitely tried to get better at it, and I think I've gotten better with that when I'm recording video. I think looking at one spot for multiple hours, though, is a little hard, so I do kind of look around when I'm streaming. But it's hard to keep my eyes still for that long of an amount of time. So, anyway, that's what I've been working on. I've been working on that a lot, guys. Like, it's been a journey, but I feel like I'm able to speak more clearly now. I'm able to keep up a conversation or keep up speaking on a subject now without rambling so much a lot of the time. Now sometimes, and I'm sure I will still do this in stream, is I'll go on a rant or a ramble because that's me and I think that's entertaining. I don't want to just be sitting here giving you 30-second clips of something. I want it to be more of a real conversation. Joseph, I got you. I love wearing a cozy outfit in Walmart. That's the best. There's a lot of people in pajamas at my Walmart as well. It does seem to be that way. Usually if I'm going out, though, I'll be dressed for the day. I'll have regular clothes on unless I'm running like really early in the morning. I'll just throw on a hoodie and some leggings and my docs. Julita, thank you so much. I love you. You're so precious. I can't tell you, like, you're always around. You're always so supportive. I appreciate you. That goes for you too, Abraham. Abe is one of my very, very good friends. I'm so glad I met him through all of this. He is just a wonderful human being. Or in my case, a wonderful human being. Now's my favorite time when I've made this beautiful cold foam, and okay, so I ran out of heavy cream, and I had to make the cold foam this morning just with almond milk. I'm so mad, because usually by this time I'm done with my coffee, and there's cold foam on the inside of the lid, and where I didn't make it with heavy cream this morning, there is not any coffee on the inside of the lid, or any cold foam. It's a sad day, guys. There's some on the straw, but that's really sad. I'm really disappointed. I gotta go get some heavy cream from the store. Abraham, thank you so much. I'm gonna look at it when I'm done with the stream. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I'm very excited. I love anything pumpkin flavored. Pumpkin candy, sign me up. I'm so ready. I'm gonna see if I have any more questions. And if I don't, I think this might be where I end it for today. I didn't want to do like a super long stream today. I just wanted to get on here and talk a little bit and see what my computer is handling and what it's not handling. Somebody else asked me, how old am I? I'm 29. All day, every day. Until my birthday. But anyways, I think I'm going to hop off here. I figured some things out. It was great to talk to you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you for still being here with me and supporting me. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys. I love you. Thanks for hanging out, and hopefully I'll be back soon. Okay. Bye.